Chosen ones, coming 3 days are God's set dates. You will regret ignoring this warning. Listen closely, because what you are about to receive carries a weight that touches your life in a way you cannot afford to overlook. These next 3 days are not ordinary moments passing by like any other time. They have been marked, prepared, and set apart by God for a purpose that directly involves you. This is not about fear, but about awakening. It is about understanding that something significant is unfolding, and your attention, your stillness, and your willingness to receive will shape what comes into your life. If you rush past this, if you treat these days as just another routine, you may miss something deeply meaningful that was meant to reach you at the right time. Type Amen if you agree. These days carry a quiet shift that will not always be loud or obvious. God is moving in ways that may feel gentle on the surface, but powerful beneath. You may notice a change in how you feel, a sense of clarity where confusion once stayed, or a calm presence where anxiety used to linger. This is not coincidence. This is alignment. God is positioning things around you and within you so that what belongs to you can finally find its way into your hands. Even the smallest moment in these days holds value, and nothing is happening without purpose. Take a moment to slow down and truly be present, because there is something important you are being led toward. This is not the time to ignore your inner sense or push away what feels different. God is using this window to guide you, to reveal, and to restore what has been delayed or hidden. You may not understand everything at once, but your openness matters more than your full understanding. What you feel during these days is not random, and what unfolds is not by chance. If this touches your heart, take a second to like this video, so this reaches more people who need this same comfort and direction. You have walked through moments where things felt uncertain, where answers did not come easily, and where you wondered if your path was being seen at all. God has seen every step, every quiet tear, every effort you made, even when no one noticed. These 3 days are not just about what is coming, but also about what has already been prepared because of your endurance. There is a response forming from heaven, and it is moving toward you with intention and care. Type 1111 if you believe. There is a reason you are being asked to pay attention now. It is because something is aligning that requires your awareness. Sometimes, blessings do not arrive in loud celebrations. They come through moments of realization, through sudden peace, or through doors opening in ways you did not expect. If your heart is distracted, if your mind is too busy, you may overlook what is right in front of you. God is not rushing you, but He is inviting you to be ready. These 3 days are also a time of quiet correction. Not correction in a harsh way, but in a loving way that brings you back to what truly matters. You may feel a pull to let go of certain thoughts, certain habits, or certain attachments that no longer serve your growth. This is not loss, this is preparation. God is making space for something better, something cleaner, something that carries peace instead of weight. You are not being left behind. You are being brought forward in a way that matches your spirit and your journey. Even if things have felt delayed, even if you thought you were forgotten, these days carry a reminder that your timing is still in God's hands. Nothing that belongs to you has been taken away permanently. It has only been held until the moment is right. There will be moments in these days where you feel a sense of quiet understanding. Hold on to those moments. They are not random thoughts. They are gentle guidance. God often speaks in ways that are soft but clear, and your willingness to notice those moments will help you move with greater peace. You do not need to force anything. You only need to remain open and grounded. What is coming is not meant to overwhelm you. It is meant to settle your heart. It is meant to remind you that even in silence, God is active. Even in waiting, God is preparing. And even when you cannot see the full picture, you are still being led in the right direction. Stay close to what brings you peace during these days. Protect your energy from unnecessary noise and distraction. Give yourself the space to listen, to reflect, and to receive. There is something meaningful unfolding, and you are not outside of it, you are part of it. Type 1010 to receive blessings. There may be moments where you feel a quiet pause, as if everything has slowed down just enough for you to notice what truly matters. That pause is not emptiness. It is preparation. God is creating space for clarity to enter your life. When everything moves too fast, important things are often missed. But in these days, there is a gentle slowing, a stillness that allows you to see what has always been there, but hidden beneath noise and distraction. You may begin to realize that certain worries no longer hold the same power over you. Thoughts that once felt heavy may start to fade, replaced by a sense of calm that feels unfamiliar but comforting. This is not something you are imagining. This is God lifting what has been pressing on your heart for far too long. He knows how much you have carried, even the burdens you never spoke about, and these days are part of His way of easing that weight from your life. Is it time for you to try the same secret CIA ritual that is changing lives within seconds? A newly leaked study connected to the CIA reveals a 7-second money ritual transforming people's lives almost overnight. Proven by 4 neuroscience labs, it retrains the mind to attract wealth naturally. People who once struggled financially are now enjoying luxury homes, new cars, and travel. But this secret might not remain online much longer. Click the description and comments now before it is removed. There is also a quiet restoration taking place. Things that felt broken or uncertain are being touched in ways that bring healing, even if the process is not visible yet. You may not see immediate changes on the outside, but something is being restored inside you first. And once that inner restoration is complete, what is outside will begin to reflect it naturally. God always starts from within, because that is where true change begins. You are not being asked to do something difficult in these moments. You are simply being asked to stay aware, to stay open, and to trust the gentle direction that is unfolding before you. There is no pressure in this, there is only guidance. And that guidance will lead you into a place where things feel lighter, clearer, and more aligned with who you are meant to be. There may also be moments where certain memories come back to your mind, not to trouble you, but to show you how far you have come. You are being reminded that the person you once were is not the person you are becoming. Growth has taken place, even in silence, even in seasons where you thought nothing was changing. God has been working quietly, shaping your strength and your patience in ways you are only now beginning to understand. Type yes to receive miracles. During these days, pay attention to the small signs of peace that appear in your life. They may come in simple forms, a moment of stillness, a sudden sense of comfort, or a quiet knowing that everything will be all right. These are not small things, they are confirmations. They are reminders that you are being held, guided, and supported even when you do not see the full picture. There is also a release happening. Old tensions, old fears, and old doubts are being gently loosened from your heart. You may feel this as a sense of relief, or even as a quiet emotion that rises and then fades. Do not hold it back. Let it pass through you. God is helping you let go of what no longer belongs in your spirit, so that you can move forward without carrying the past into your future. These 3 days are not only about receiving, they are also about becoming. You are stepping into a version of yourself that is more at peace, more aware, and more aligned with God's presence in your life. This is not a sudden change that feels overwhelming. It is a steady unfolding, a gentle shift that becomes stronger with each moment you remain open to it. There is something beautiful about the way God works in your life. He does not force you into change, He invites you into it. He shows you the path, He surrounds you with peace, and He allows you to walk forward at a pace that feels right for your heart. In these days, that invitation is becoming clearer. You are being drawn closer, not through pressure, but through peace. You may also notice that certain things that once felt important are starting to lose their hold on you. This is not loss, this is clarity. God is helping you see what truly matters and what no longer deserves your energy. This kind of clarity is a gift because it allows you to focus on what brings life, what brings peace, and what brings you closer to the purpose that is waiting for you. Trust what you are feeling in these moments. Even if it is quiet, even if it is subtle, it is real. God often moves in ways that are not loud, but deeply meaningful. And when you learn to recognize those gentle movements, you begin to walk with a sense of calm confidence that does not depend on what is happening around you. There is no need to rush ahead or try to figure everything out. These days are not about having all the answers. They are about being present, being aware, and allowing God to guide you one step at a time. Each moment holds something valuable, and when you stay connected to that, you begin to see how everything is coming together in a way that feels natural and right. You are not alone in this process. God is with you in every step, in every quiet moment, and in every realization that comes to your heart. His presence is not distant, it is close, steady, and constant. And as these days continue, that presence will become something you can feel more clearly than before. What is unfolding in your life is not random, it is intentional. It is part of something that has been prepared with care, with understanding, and with love. Even the smallest shift you feel is connected to something greater that is taking shape for your future. Type 777 if you trust God. There is a quiet unfolding happening that you may not fully recognize at first, but it is shaping the direction of your life in a powerful way. You may feel drawn towards certain thoughts, certain decisions, or even certain changes that feel different from your usual patterns. This is not confusion, this is guidance. God is gently leading you away from what no longer fits your path and guiding you toward what has been prepared for you with care and purpose. In these moments, it is important to listen to the calm voice within you rather than the noise around you. The world can be loud, full of opinions and distractions that pull your attention in many directions. But what God is placing inside you during these days is quiet, clear, and steady. When you follow that inner sense of peace, you will notice that your steps begin to feel more certain, even when the outcome is not fully visible yet. There may also be a sense of separation happening, where you feel less connected to certain environments, conversations, or patterns that once felt normal. This is not something to fear. It is a sign that your spirit is being lifted into a new level of awareness. God is not removing things from your life to leave you empty. He is clearing space so that what truly belongs can enter without resistance. Why is the government supposedly trying to keep this 7-second brain ritual hidden? A major CIA leak has revealed a short brain practice that is helping ordinary people eliminate debt and welcome wealth. Backed by 4 neuroscience labs, this simple method done at home is turning financial struggles into better lives. People are now getting homes, vehicles, and vacations. But this secret could disappear at any time. Click the link in the description and comments before it is gone. You are being positioned in a way that aligns with your growth, and that positioning may feel unfamiliar at times, but unfamiliar does not mean wrong. It often means that you are stepping into something new, something that requires you to trust beyond what you have known before. God understands that this can feel uncertain, which is why He is surrounding you with a sense of peace that gently reassures you with every step. Type 1212 if you trust in Jesus. There is also a deeper level of clarity coming into your thoughts. Ideas that once felt scattered are beginning to settle into something more organized and meaningful. You may find yourself understanding things in a new way, seeing connections that were not clear before, or feeling a stronger sense of direction about where you are going. This clarity is not something you created on your own. It is being placed within you as part of the alignment that is happening during these days. You are not being rushed into decisions. You are being prepared to recognize what is right when it appears before you. This is an important difference. God is not pushing you forward without understanding. He is allowing you to grow into a place where your choices come from peace instead of pressure. And when your choices come from peace, they carry a different kind of strength, one that is not easily shaken by doubt or fear. There is also a quiet renewal happening in your heart. Feelings that once felt heavy are beginning to soften, and there is a gentle warmth replacing what once felt cold or uncertain. This renewal is a sign that healing is taking place, even if you cannot see the full result yet. God is restoring parts of you that needed time, care, and attention. Nothing about this process is rushed, because true healing happens in its own time. You may also notice that your perspective on certain situations is changing. Things that once felt overwhelming may now seem more manageable. Problems that once felt heavy may now feel lighter. This shift in perspective is not accidental. It is part of the transformation that is happening within you. God is helping you see life through a lens of peace rather than fear, and that change is powerful. These days are not only about what you receive, they are also about how you grow. Growth does not always feel dramatic or obvious. Sometimes it feels like a quiet strengthening, a gentle shift in how you think, how you feel, and how you respond to what is around you. This kind of growth is lasting because it is rooted deeply within you. There is also a sense of protection surrounding you during these days, not in a way that isolates you, but in a way that keeps you aligned with what is right for your life. You may notice that certain distractions do not reach you the same way they used to, or that certain situations resolve in ways that feel smoother than expected. This is not coincidence. It is part of the care that God is extending over your life. Trust that even the smallest moment holds meaning. Even a simple feeling of peace carries a message. God is communicating with you in ways that are gentle but clear, and your willingness to notice these moments will help you stay aligned with what is unfolding. You are not expected to have everything figured out. You are simply being guided to stay present, to stay open, and to trust that each step is leading you exactly where you need to be. There is no rush, no pressure, and no need to force anything into place. What is unfolding in these days is building a foundation for what is to come, and that foundation is being built with care, with intention, and with a deep understanding of what you need. Nothing is being overlooked, nothing is being forgotten. As you continue through these days, hold on to the peace that is growing within you. Let it guide your thoughts, your actions, and your decisions. Because that peace is not just a feeling, it is a sign that you are moving in alignment with God's presence in your life. As these sacred days continue to move forward, There is a deeper sense of awareness growing inside you, something that feels steady, grounded, and quietly powerful. This awareness is not loud, yet it carries a truth that settles your heart in a way nothing else can. God is allowing you to see and feel things differently now, not to overwhelm you, but to gently open your eyes to what has always been working behind the scenes. You are beginning to understand that nothing in your life has been without purpose, and even the delays carried meaning that is now becoming clearer. Type 222 to claim miracles. There is a shift happening in how you respond to life. Situations that once caused worry are no longer holding the same weight, and this change is not something you forced. It is something God is placing within you. He is teaching your heart to rest, even when things are still unfolding. This kind of rest is not about doing nothing. It is about trusting deeply that what is meant for you cannot pass you by, and what is not meant for you will not disturb your peace anymore. You may notice that your thoughts are becoming calmer, less scattered, and more focused on what truly matters. This is part of the alignment taking place within you. God is clearing away unnecessary noise so that you can hear what is important without confusion. When your thoughts become clearer, your path also becomes clearer. And when your path becomes clearer, your steps naturally begin to feel more certain. There is also a quiet confidence forming inside you. It does not come from proving anything to anyone. It comes from knowing that you are being guided, protected, and supported in ways that go beyond what you can see. This confidence is gentle, not forceful. It allows you to move forward without fear, even when you do not have all the answers. It is a reminder that you are not walking alone, and you never have been. Do you know why people everywhere are suddenly talking about this 7-second CIA ritual? A brainwave technique that allegedly leaked from the CIA is reportedly changing lives across the globe. Supported by neuroscience, this short 7-second practice is helping everyday people attract money, freedom, and luxury into their lives. If you are seeing this right now, you are lucky because the page might disappear soon. Click the link in the description and comments to discover the secret before it gets removed. In these days, you may feel a strong pull toward stillness. You may find yourself wanting to step away from unnecessary distractions, to be alone with your thoughts, or to simply sit in quiet reflection. This is not isolation, this is connection. God often meets you in the quiet moments, where there is space for His presence to be felt without interruption. These moments of stillness are not empty. They are filled with guidance, comfort, and clarity. There is also a healing taking place that reaches deeper than what is visible. Old wounds, whether from words, experiences, or emotions, are being touched with a kind of care that only God can give. You may not notice the full extent of this healing right away, but you will begin to feel lighter. The heaviness that once stayed with you will begin to fade, replaced by a sense of peace that feels new and refreshing. Type 1212 if you walk by faith. You are also being prepared to receive what has been held back until now. This preparation is important because it ensures that what comes into your life will stay, grow, and bring lasting peace. God is not giving you something temporary. He is aligning you with something that fits your life in a way that feels natural and right. That is why these days are so important. They are shaping your readiness. There may also be moments where you reflect on your journey and realize how much you have endured. You have faced moments that tested your patience, your strength, and your faith. Yet you are still here, still moving forward, still open to what God is doing in your life. That is not something small, that is something meaningful. And these days carry a response to that endurance, a quiet acknowledgement that nothing you have gone through has been wasted. You are not being rushed into anything. God is allowing everything to unfold at a pace that protects your peace. This is important because what is built in peace lasts longer than what is built in pressure. You are being guided into something that will not bring confusion or heaviness. It will bring calm, clarity, and a sense of belonging that feels right in your spirit. There is also a sense of renewal in how you see yourself. You are beginning to recognize your own strength in a new way, not as something you have to prove, but as something that has quietly grown within you over time. God has been shaping you, even in moments where you felt unsure, and now that shaping is becoming visible in how you think, how you feel, and how you carry yourself. During these days, trust what feels peaceful rather than what feels urgent or pressured. God's direction does not come with confusion or fear. It comes with a sense of calm assurance. Even if the path is new, it will feel right in a way that does not need constant questioning. That is how you will know you are being guided. You may also notice that certain opportunities or ideas begin to appear in your life. Pay attention to these. They are not random, they are part of what is being aligned for you. You do not need to force anything to happen. Simply remain open, and what is meant for you will naturally come into your awareness at the right time. Everything that is happening in these days is connected. The peace you feel, the clarity you notice, the healing you experience, and the quiet strength growing inside you are all part of the same movement. God is bringing these elements together so that you can step into what is next with confidence and calm. You are being guided into a place where things will feel more stable, more certain, and more aligned with who you are meant to be. This is not a sudden change that disappears quickly. It is a steady transformation that continues to grow even beyond these 3 days. Stay present in each moment. Let yourself feel the peace that is being given to you. Trust the process that is unfolding, even if you cannot see every detail, because what is being prepared for you is not only meaningful, but also lasting. God has been working through each moment, each feeling, and each realization, building something inside you that will remain long after these days have passed. This is not just a temporary shift. It is a foundation that is being strengthened so you can stand in peace no matter what comes next. Type 888 to receive peace. There is a sense of completion beginning to form, not as an ending, but as the closing of one chapter that prepares you for another. You may feel it in the way your thoughts have become calmer, or in how your heart no longer reacts with the same weight it once carried. This is not something you created on your own. This is the result of God's gentle work within you, guiding you through a process that was necessary for your growth. You are not the same person who entered these days. Something has shifted, something has softened, and something has strengthened. You have been given clarity where there was once confusion. You have been given peace where there was once restlessness. And most importantly, you have been given a deeper awareness of God's presence in your life, not as something distant, but as something close and constant. There may still be things in your life that are not fully resolved, but notice how your heart is beginning to respond differently. There is less fear, less urgency, and more trust. This is a sign that your spirit has been aligned with something greater than your circumstances. God is not only changing what happens around you, He is changing how you experience it, so that your peace is no longer dependent on everything being perfect. Type 1111 to affirm. In these closing moments, there is also a quiet invitation to carry this peace forward. What you have felt, what you have realized, and what has been placed within you is not meant to stay only within these days. It is meant to continue growing, guiding you into every step that follows. God is not limited to a specific time. His presence continues, steady and unchanging, even as your life moves forward. Could a brain ritual revealed by the CIA be the fastest way to step into a life of luxury? Recently uncovered, CIA research has brought attention to a powerful brainwave method that is helping ordinary individuals attract wealth almost instantly. This simple 7-second ritual you can do at home has been confirmed by 4 neuroscience labs. People are moving from debt to dream homes, luxury cars, and vacations. If you are seeing this, consider yourself fortunate, because this page could be taken down soon. Click the link in the description and comments to learn the secret before it disappears. You may begin to notice that certain decisions feel clearer now. Things that once seemed complicated may now feel simple and direct. This is because your heart has been brought into alignment with truth. When you are aligned in this way, you no longer need to struggle to find direction. It becomes something you can sense naturally, something that feels right without forcing it. There is also a deep sense of reassurance being placed within you. It reminds you that you are not alone, not forgotten, and not overlooked. Every moment of your journey has been seen, and every step has been guided, even when you could not see it yourself. This reassurance is not temporary. It is something you can return to whenever you need to feel grounded again. You are being reminded that what is meant for you will come in its own time, without struggle or confusion. You do not need to chase or force anything into place. God is aligning things in a way that will reach you naturally, in a way that brings peace rather than pressure. This is the kind of movement that lasts, because it is built on a foundation of calm and clarity. As you move beyond these days, carry the stillness you have felt. Let it guide how you respond to situations, how you make decisions, and how you see yourself. This stillness is not weakness, it is strength. It allows you to remain steady, even when things around you change. There is also a quiet joy beginning to rise within you. It may not be overwhelming or loud, but it is real. It comes from knowing that something good is unfolding, even if you cannot see all of it yet. This joy is a sign that your heart is opening to receive what has been prepared for you. You have been led through these days with care, with patience, and with a deep understanding of what you needed. Nothing has been rushed, and nothing has been overlooked. God has met you in every moment, even the ones that felt small or insignificant. And now, as you stand at this point, you can begin to see how everything has been connected. Trust what has been placed within you. Trust the peace, the clarity, and the quiet strength that has grown during this time. These are not temporary feelings. They are part of who you are becoming. You are stepping into a space where things will begin to feel more aligned, more natural, and more stable. This does not mean that everything will be perfect, but it means that you will carry a sense of peace that remains steady no matter what comes your way. And as you continue forward, remember that these days were not just a moment in time. They were a turning point, a gentle shift that moved you closer to where you are meant to be. Everything that has been placed within you will continue to guide you, and everything that has been aligned for you will begin to reveal itself in the right time. There is a deeper understanding now resting in your heart, one that reminds you that God's timing has always been present, even when it felt delayed. You are beginning to see that nothing was ever truly out of place. What felt like waiting was actually preparation. What felt like silence was actually careful work being done where you could not see. And now, that understanding is bringing a sense of peace that feels steady and real. You may notice that you are no longer reacting to things the way you once did. Situations that used to stir worry or urgency now feel easier to handle. This is not because everything around you has changed, but because something within you has been strengthened. God has given you a calm center, a place inside you where you can return whenever life feels uncertain. This center will keep you grounded no matter what unfolds. There is also a new level of trust growing inside you. Not a forced trust, but a natural one that comes from what you have just experienced. You have felt God's presence in a way that is personal, and that feeling stays with you.